Good evening, everyone, and we welcome you into the den here on the campus of Bluffton High School, where tonight WHHI Sports and Hargray are very pleased to bring you the game of the week with the Bluffton Bobcats hosting the Hilton Head High Seahawks. I'm Chris Tremblay, joined by Marcus Walsh. Marcus, it's region time. The other games we covered, they haven't been region play, but now this has ramifications for the postseason.
It does, Chris, and when you take a look at these two teams, there's something to prove. There's a lot of athletes on this basketball floor here today. Sam Suma and Gaston Moore, remember them from football season. They are two to watch out for. They're both averaging more than 10 points a game. They get rebounds. Those are the two guys to really watch out for Hilton Head. Everything else, you're going to get players that are playing physical, making some plays. Those are the two guys that make this team go.
When we talk about region play, so everybody knows, there are 4 teams in this region: Bluffton, Hilton Head, Beaufort, and Colleton County. We're never really sure how many of them will advance, but you definitely want to be in at least the top 2. You don't want to be the team that's last, because they usually don't get in.
It's true, and these teams just play really, really hard basketball. You see it every single game out. It's a credit to the coaching staffs of both these teams. Shane Brown's got a really good program going on at Hilton Head. This is his first year, and we've seen Michael too before. We know what he's all about, and his leading guy, of course, is the quarterback for the football team, Lee Kirkland. Actually, I don't know if you knew this, Chris, but they're related. Michael too is the grandfather of Lee Kirkland. What a thrill for Michael too and Lee Kirkland to be back on this floor working together for the last year. Of course, Lee is a senior, and the other guy to look out for Bluffton is Tyler Rice. He, again, is a guy that can shoot, he can rebound, he can orchestrate the offense and play tough defense. Transition defense is going to be a key for both these teams because we know there are going to be plenty of points.
This should be a good one. When we come back, we're going to see what the coaches have to say right after this timeout.
Experiencing internet slowdowns? If you have a fast internet package, your wireless router is most likely the bottleneck, as it can't handle all the new Wi-Fi gadgets in your home. Hargray has the leading total home Wi-Fi solution to enhance the fastest internet in town. Our wall-to-wall Wi-Fi resolves internet performance and coverage issues in any size home. For the fastest internet in town, anywhere in your home, call 877-HARGRAY or visit hargray.com.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
And we welcome in Hilton Head first-year coach Shane Brown. Thanks so much for being here. First year, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. I'm pretty good. I feel pretty comfortable right now, yeah.
You obviously were the assistant last year doing the JV stuff, so you already kind of knew the system and the guys coming in. How much does that help when you come in and take over a program to already know what the guys can do?
It helps a whole lot because you kind of know how to prepare for the season and what the kids can do, what they can't do. So got a plan of what you want to do and to go forward and to be successful.
What do you feel has been your biggest challenge here being a first-year head coach?
I guess just changing things, changing things from the past and new expectations and just what they can expect from me as a coach.
Obviously, tonight we start region play. Now it matters, for lack of a better term. Yeah. What have you really been focused on with the guys to help you get through region play so we can see you in the postseason?
Defense. We practice a lot on defense because we want to be a defensive team because we know some nights you're not going to be on offensively, but if you play defense, your defense may turn into offense, so we've been focusing a lot on defense.
Who are your players offensively we can keep an eye on tonight for a little excitement maybe?
Sam Suma, he's averaging a double-double right now. Dean Silbach, senior guard, and also Gaston Moore, who's averaging about 10 points a game.
Well, Shane, thanks so much. We wish you the best of luck tonight.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
When we come back, we'll have Bluffton coach Michael too right after this.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
Have you heard the news? Lowcountry Furniture is now open. Lowcountry Furniture is Bluffton and Hilton Head's newest furniture store located in the Moss Creek Plaza. We're locally owned and excited to bring the Lowcountry quality furniture at great prices. We carry everything you need, from living room sets, bedroom sets to mattresses. We carry top distributors because we know your home is an important part of your life. It's where you relax, kick back, and spend time with family and friends. Let us help make your home a little slice of Lowcountry heaven.
And we welcome in Bluffton head coach Michael too. Coach, thanks so much for a few minutes.
Glad to do it. Glad to do it.
We know during the fall, you got the football thing going on.
Yeah, I do.
You got the basketball thing going on now. We know your big fellow, the quarterback during the season, Lee Kirkland, still probably isn't 100% going into tonight, is he? Still nursing some ankle stuff?
He's still got a little bit of ankle problem. You know, he's gutting through it, so proud of that. You know, he's a tough kid. He's not going to just sit there and let his teammates go out to war without him. So, but he's improving week by week, so that's good.
Region play obviously starts tonight, and, you know, now it really counts. Not that the other stuff didn't, but now it counts as far as the postseason goes. What have you been doing to get the guys ready?
Well, we've just been, you know, at this point of the year, pretty much all our offenses are in. Our defensive personality has been set. You know, you have a different defensive personality every year by the kids you have and their talent set. So, you know, we're pretty much set as far as that. Now it's just trying to sharpen up some fundamentals, reinforce some things that we need to do well, and, you know, occasionally slip in a new wrinkle. But right now we're pretty much ready to roll through the rest of the season.
It doesn't happen every year, but every once in a while you have a surprise, somebody that surprises you a little bit. Maybe they've really worked on their game over the summer, or somebody new that's come in. Have we had that happen at all this year?
Pretty much have gotten what I expected out of these guys. Obviously, this is my fourth year here, so I've known all these kids now, even my seniors, all the way through. The biggest surprise, and I don't really think we would call it a surprise, has been the play of Jatelvian Mosley. He has really stepped up as far as showing some senior leadership. He knows our system inside out. You know, and because he knows it so well, it actually has helped him, particularly defensively. He's getting his hands on a lot of balls, causing a lot of deflections. He doesn't really score a whole lot, but he's been kind of the glue as of late.
Well, Coach, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you a lot.
When we come back, we'll have the opening tip right after this.
Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton, Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton.
Let's take a moment to honor America with the playing of the national anthem, sponsored by Lowcountry Furniture. Quality furniture at great prices. Lowcountry Furniture.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what our stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free in the home of the
Smokes. The starting lineup for Hilton Head High. Number 0, Alex Smith. Number 1, Galen Sneed. Number 3, Dean Silva. Number 4, Gaston Moore. Number 12, Sam Suma. And your starting lineup for the Bluffton Bobcats. Number 2, Jaden Chance. Number 5, J.T. Mosley. Number 10, Tyler Rice. Number 12, Trey Brown. And the big man in the middle, number 44, Lee Kirkland.
Action from the Den here, ready to commence. We've spoken with the coaches, first region game of the year. This decides the postseason, Marcus. This is when it counts.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Suma, jumping center for Hilton Head. And Hilton Head takes possession. Alex Smith with the ball in the backcourt. Alex Smith, Jalen Sneed, Dean Seelbach, Gaston Moore, and Sam Suma out on the floor for the Seahawks. Ball goes and immediately it's stolen going up the right side there. Ball goes underneath. Jaden Chance tried to lay it in, but it was rejected. Bluffton will keep the ball. Jaden Chance, Jatelvian Mosley, Tyler Rice, Trayvon Brown, and the big fella Lee Kirkland. Those are the starters for the Bobcats. Ball goes into Chance. They work it out to the top. They'll be looking to work it into Kirkland whenever they can. Ball underneath. Sam Suma gets his hands on that, and here come the Seahawks. And they tried to get him underneath. And a nice save there. Hilton Head will keep the ball. Jalen Sneed, wisely throwing it into the back of an out-of-bounds Bobcat. And the ball goes up top. Number 4, Gaston Moore. We have the two quarterbacks from football season out there, Gaston Moore and number 44, Lee Kirkland for Bluffton. And another turnover, and here come the Bobcats. Ball goes to Jatelvian Mosley, and he lays up and in the first 2 points of the game. And almost another turnover there by the Seahawks.
It's going to be interesting, Chris, to see when both teams can find the pace that they really like to play in. can get a little frantic early in these games, going too fast or too slow. Maybe we're starting to see that through the first minute and a half.
That's
now.
definitely a reoccurring theme that we've seen. Sam Suma laid it up and in with his left hand there to tie the game up at 2. Jaden Chance from three-point land, and we have our first three-bagger of the game.
Going with the baseball reference.
We'll use all kinds of them tonight.
That's right. I do too.
Jalen Sneed tried to put it up and in. No such luck there. Bobcats coming the other way.
Nice job by
Tyler
Kirkland
Rice
down
from the
low.
corner. That's in and out. Sam Suma with another board. Suma, the 6'6" junior. Transferred 2 years ago over from John Paul II. And Hilton Head's going to slow things down just a little bit. Work it around the perimeter. The Bobcats in a 2-3 zone. Dean Seelbach will try a long one. That's in and out. And that was brought down by Tyler Rice, and the Bobcats coming the other way again. No delay there by JT Mosley.
He should have delayed. That shot went off way too quick.
Dean Seelbach lost control of it. Jaden Chance has it now. Ball goes in the corner. Tyler Rice was thinking about it. Instead, JT Mosley will take it and dish it off to Lee Kirkland, and he's got his first bucket of the game. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy.
Rotation of the basketball is going to be key for both these teams, Chris. They really like to try to work it inside when they can.
Alex Smith trying to take it high off the board. Right there for the rebound is Jalen Sneed, but he tried to put it straight in without using the backboard, and now he goes up and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Lowcountry Furniture, quality furniture at great prices. So 2 shots coming up for Jalen Sneed.
And a reminder, this is Region 4, Class A4, Region 7 basketball between these two schools.
They'll meet again a little farther down the road over at Hilton Head. Our officiating crew tonight, Kyle Buskowski, Donald Woods, and Josh Fisher.
That game will be January 31st.
And Jalen Sneed makes the second. Cuts the Bobcat lead to 7-3. Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet. Before you buy, give us a try. Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet. Little slower pace to start this one off than we saw last week with Beaufort and May River.
Yeah, no doubt.
Teams being a little bit more patient. The feed into Kirkland, and he's going to go up and to the right off the backboard. No such thing happening there. Suma with the rebound. And here comes Alex Smith, feeds it right in there to number 23, Nikedrick Black, and he lays it up and in. So Nikedrick Black comes in, and right away he makes his presence felt. The 6'1" junior, averaging 2.7 points a game coming in. And there's a turnover, and Hilton Head will get the ball right back. 3:38 left in the first quarter, 7-5 Bluffton. These teams match up very well size-wise.
Yes, they do. You could just tell looking at them on the floor. There's some little bit of thickness to them. Thus, they like to really work it inside, outside in.
Nice give to Suma, who lays it up and in and ties this one up. So nice patient basketball by the Seahawks.
What a pick there by Lee Kirkland.
When Lee Kirkland sets a pick, you're going to feel it.
My goodness.
That's 6'5", 240 pounds of I'm going to pick you and you're not going to go through me.
I'm going to pick you and you're going to like it.
Eric Eastham now throwing it in. Feed into Kirkland. He's going to turn and take it on up. He gets inside position on Suma, and there's nothing he can do there.
All right.
So Lee Kirkland still nursing an ankle injury from football. I spoke with him a little before the game, and he says he feels 100% fine, but his ankle's only 60%, so whatever that means. So downstairs he's 60%, the rest of him's 100%.
And
There's a three-point try right there by Dean Seelbach. We have a foul underneath.
And you know, Chris, with these athletes, they're mentally prepared 100% of the time. It's just can their body hold up, and especially with a guy like Lee Kirkland who could play both sports.
Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened. Serve Pro of Beaufort County. So Alex Smith throwing it in underneath for the Seahawks. He's going to throw it up top. Number 20, Aaron Farrell in now for the Seahawks. Over to Alex Smith. Gaston Moore was thinking about it. And the Seahawks will reset. Sam Suma out. And that caught nothing but backboard. Then we're going to have a foul there on Aaron Farrell for reaching in.
And talking with Shane Brown earlier this week, he said a big key that we focused on over the break was defense. He says, we're healthy, everybody's ready to go. Tough start with the 7-6 record. A big key, rebounding, and of course limiting the TOs, the turnovers. Everybody wants to do that.
Long three-pointer there, nothing happening. Here comes Alex Smith. He's going to take it right to the hoop, and oh, nothing happening there. Tyler Rice put that one back down really quick. 6'5" senior. Hargray, get the fastest internet in town with speed starting at 200 megabits per second. Call 877-HARGRAY today. And we'd like to thank Hargray for being our title sponsor here for high school basketball on WHHI. I think we have a quick touch foul there on Jatelvian Mosley. Didn't look like it was too much, but nonetheless he got blown for the foul there. Hilton Head resets it up top. Alex Smith working it on over. Aaron Farrell. Trying to work the ball into Sam Suma. Bluffton doing a good job of stacking in, filling in the passing lanes. There it is to Suma right there, who turns around and Suma hits another one.
Nothing but the strings. That was pretty.
So Suma ties it up at 9. Just under a minute and a half now in the first quarter. There's a steal by Dean Seelbach. He's going to take it right to the hoop. Oh, he tried to get a little greedy. That cost him 2 right there.
Not only did he try to get a little greedy.
Brown tried to put it up. He didn't have anything. Suma brings it down, and here comes Alex Smith. Feeds it over to Aaron Farrell, who's going to try a three-pointer. Kylan Simmons brings it down.
I hope Suma's okay, because he went down
He
hard
went down very hard
after trying to dunk that thing.
Turnaround there by Daryl Aiken. Nothing happened, and Suma kept his ground. Looked like he might have been blown for the foul, but the refs let him play. Suma kicks it right out. Aaron Farrell's going to try it again, and he's going to hit this one. And he puts the Seahawks up now 12-9 with under 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'm no doctor, but I think Sam Suma may have gotten a little bit of like a stinger or something when he went down, because the last couple of possessions, I just don't think he looks quite right. He did a nice job there on defense, though, even though the shot went up over top of him and in.
JT Mosley with the nice left hand on that last play.
Big key for Michael Two's team. Working on defense, working on the interior, limiting the turnovers, rebounding, of course. And obviously when you've got a guy like like he has, you know, a couple of them, got a chance to score some points, win a very good basketball game here today.
8.5 seconds left in the first quarter. Hilton head by 1. Seelbach throws it in underneath, and he loses control of it. Here come the Bobcats in a big heave as time goes out. And it looked like it had the distance, but just wide to the right. So as we go to break here at the end of the first quarter, Hilton Head leads it 12-11. Before the game, I had a chance to catch up with the Hargray Students of the Week. And we welcome you into the Hargray Student Athlete of the Week presentation. For the men, Trayvon Brown of Bluffton, he's a junior. He plays on the football team and the basketball team. First of all, Trayvon, on behalf of Hargray, I'd like to give you that certificate. Congratulations on being the Student Athlete of the Week.
Thank you, sir.
So let's talk about school first before we get into athletics. How's school going this year?
It's going good. I mean, I keep my grades up high so I can play sports and trying to further my career.
What's our favorite class? We got to get into favorite subjects.
Math, algebra.
Oh,
I like algebra.
So when we go to college, do we see ourselves potentially doing sort of the business management, mathematics type of thing?
No, I want to be a physical therapist.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, enough about school. Let's get right into sports. How do you feel like the football season went? I know it didn't really pan out the way Bluffton High usually likes to see it, but how do you feel going into next year? We'll talk about next year.
Yeah, it didn't go out as planned, but I really feel like we can make big things happen this year with the talent we have coming back this year.
Now, I know from watching you this year what positions you play, but why don't you tell everybody at home what you do?
I play tight end / receiver.
And you caught some balls this year. I was watching you do some catching. Okay, comes to basketball. How do you feel about the team this year? We come into the game with a winning record, and now we've got region play. These games now count toward the postseason. So what has Coach been going over with you to get ready?
Just working. We just keep working. We just trying to focus on winning the region, and then after that, just keep going.
Strength of your game?
I play like the middle areas. So like I can like shoot the J, I can drive. Yeah, that's really it.
Okay. Anybody at home we want to say hello to?
My dad and my mom.
Any favorite teacher here at school? You like them all?
Yeah, like them all.
That's how you keep the peace. Trayvon, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
Joining Trayvon Brown as a Hargray Student Athlete of the Week is senior Tatiana Aiken. Tatiana, first of all, on behalf of Hargray, I'd like to give you that certificate. So congratulations.
Thank you.
So you're a senior this year. The ladies' game just ended. Bluffton Bobcats beat the Hilton Head High Seahawks, so Bluffton now moves to 13-2. Pretty good year so far this year, huh?
Yes, sir.
Feeling good about moving it forward in region play and making the postseason?
Yes, sir. Feeling very confident.
What's your favorite part about being on the basketball team?
The energy. Because when we hype and we on the road. There's no stopping.
Just fun being part of a team, isn't it? Having everybody accomplish something together?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Student Athlete of the Week, so now we got to talk about you on the student side a little bit. Favorite class in school?
Math.
How come?
Because I'm really good with numbers.
You're really good with numbers? All right, being a senior, it's getting time to be considering colleges. Have we been thinking about that and applying anywhere? Where does it look like we might go? Where are you in the process there?
I've applied to 4 so far.
Okay, what schools are they?
Newberry, Winthrop, College of Charleston, and Upstate.
So you want to stay here in South Carolina?
Yeah.
Do you want to try to play a little basketball at those schools?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that should be great. Well, look, we congratulate you very much. Anybody you want to say hi to at home?
No, they all at the game.
They're all at the game, so we don't need to say hi to anybody at home. Well, Tatiana, congratulations and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll have second quarter action right after these messages.
Hi, I'm Jeff Altoff with Lowcountry Insurance. Our Lowcountry Insurance team is here to help your family and business with all your insurance needs. We're local families helping local families. Let me introduce you to the rest of the team.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Dana.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Rich.
Hey, I'm Rhonda.
Lowcountry Insurance is a trusted choice independent insurance agency, so let us be part of your team.
Ready for a new look in your home? It's time for some new ceramic tile or stone from Creative Interiors Carpet One. We feature the area's largest selection of ceramic tile, stone, and decorative mosaics to fit your unique style. Our long history with top manufacturers let us offer the best prices on all the major brands. We'll help you with what works best for your lifestyle and take the time to discuss your options. Locally owned, we're your neighbors here at Creative Interiors of Beaufort.
For all your floor covering needs, visit us at Creative Interiors Carpet One on Boundary Street in Beaufort.
As we start the second quarter, Hilton Head leads at 12-11. Bluffton has possession. Very evenly matched first quarter, as we thought we'd see in this game. These teams match up very evenly. Jaden Chance taking it over to the left side now. Feeds it up top of the key, and there is Eric Eastham from way downtown. Bang.
Eric Eastham's going to be a big key in this game. He's a little scrappy guy that can knock down shots like that. That could be a big key later on for Bluffton.
Yeah, he puts Bluffton up now. Long pass there over to Gaston Moore. Given up to Adam Clark there. Seelbach takes it over to Moore, works it into Suma. Back over to Clark, and they're moving the ball well now. Seelbach will put it up, and he answers. So now the threes are starting to pour in.
Yeah.
Took a little while. Works it into Kirkland, and he's going to take it and go with the left hand. Nice move by Lee Kirkland.
He's just got that soft touch inside there.
And he's patient when he gets the ball. You know, there's no panic mode there.
Right.
He can turn either way, and as you saw, he just laid it in there nicely with his left hand. Adam Clark gets it. He's fouled there by Eric Eastham. So a non-shooting foul. Hilton Head will get it out on the side. They trail it 16-15 here. First game of region play for both teams. Chris Tremblay along with Marcus Walsh. Ball comes into Jalen Sneed, gives it right back to Dean Seelbach, who throws it into the quarterback, Gaston Moore. Seelbach takes it and pops, and he's going to be a little short with that, but Suma was in the right place at the right time. And seemed like Suma seemed to think he got his hand hit.
Yeah.
But the ball will go off the Seahawks, and the Bobcats will get it. So Kirkland throwing it into Jaden Chance. Chance is going to take it right to the hoop. He had an open way. Tyler Rice with the rebound. Ball went out there. Trayvon Brown thought he'd try his luck from deep. No such thing happening there. Here come the Seahawks. Long pass ahead to Gaston Moore. Lee Kirkland kept his ground, and he's going to get called for the block. So he tried to pick up the charge on Gaston Moore, but he was obviously moving just a little bit. Gaston Moore will go to the line for two. Moore, the 6'3" senior, comes in averaging 10.8 points a game, 5.5 rebounds. He'll shoot two here. And the quarterback with the soft touch.
Yes, sir.
Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try. And don't forget to stick around for the Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet halftime report. Marcus and I will be going over what we've seen here in the first half and what we think might happen in the second half. We'll be doing our best Karnak.
That's right.
And Gaston Moore converts both of them to put Hilton Head up by one. 5:51 left here in the first half.
Seems like both teams have found the pace of play that's to their liking, kind of going back and forth, but being methodical about it.
There's a nice give to Alex Smith on the steal by Gaston Moore. And Hilton Head goes up by three. Lowcountry Furniture, quality furniture at great prices. That's Lowcountry Furniture. Ball goes on the side there. Kylan Simmons lays it up. And the ball's out and will go to the Seahawks. So Simmons tried to take it. wasn't able to get it fall. And Dean Seelbach will throw it into Alex Smith.
Boy, Kyle Boskowski's been a busy guy this sports season. I mean, he was at our game last week. He's here tonight. He was the ref for one of the games that we did during the football season.
A couple
Maybe
games
a
during
couple
football
of them.
season. I think his wife calls him the zebra at home, too. Long shot there, absolutely buried by the quarterback, Gaston Moore.
That was pretty. Nothing but the strings.
Love the rotation on that one. That puts Hilton Head up by 6 now. Coach Shane Brown has to like what he's seen so far. Running one-hander there, no good by Jaden Chance, and here come the Seahawks again. Work it into Suma, out to Seelbach, right underneath to a wide-open Jalen Sneed. He gets the bucket, and they'll have a chance to go to the foul line to convert the three-point play. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy. Bluffton calls a timeout. We're going to go to break. It's Seahawks by 8.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision to mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
As we come back in here, Jalen Sneed with the chance to convert a three-point play. Seahawks up by 8. That one goes off the back. Pulled down by Tyler Rice, and here come the Bobcats. Throws it underneath to Kirkland, who dishes it outside. And we have a travel call there. You almost feel, Marcus, if Bluffton would just come down, keep moving the ball around until Kirkland gets comfortable and throw it into him. He's either probably going to get a basket or go to the foul line just about every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's with no disrespect to Sam Suma, because he's a wonderful player, but Kirkland is just so big.
Yep.
Nikedrick Black takes it to the hoop. He gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. 4:15 left here in the first half. Seahawks still by 8, 24-16. Hargray, get the fastest internet in town with speed starting at 200 megabits per second. Call 877-HARGRAY today. That's 877-HARGRAY. And the first one goes off the back of the rim a little hard. Nikedrick Black gets his second shot. The 6'1 junior comes in averaging 2.7 points a game. See if he can have a little softer touch on this one. And he does. Seahawks by 9. Bluffton's got to be careful now not to let this one get away from them.
I think they have to start playing a little bit faster, getting the ball across the floor, but they've got to start thinking a little bit more in the perimeter game, in my opinion, Chris. They got to try some threes.
Ball out to Tyler Rice up top.
He's a guy that can knock it down from there.
Kirkland's going to back in. Kirkland's going to take the shot. Didn't try to bank it. Went right over the rim, brought down by Gaston Moore. Here come the Seahawks again with Alex Smith.
I think he was a little bit hasty there. Put that shot up just a little bit too quick.
Maybe trying to force things just a touch.
Yeah.
Hilton Head being patient. And taken from behind there. Nice play by Kylan Simmons, who gets it off to Jaden Chance. Chance was fouled by Alex Smith. We'll see if they say he was in the act. It didn't appear as though he was. We'd like to thank Hargray for sponsoring the Student of the Week. helping you stay connected with what matters. It's Hargray. Call 877-HARGRAY today.
One of the classic chants in high school basketball or football, for that matter, of all time. I remember that back when I was in high school up in Massillon, Ohio. The "you can't do that" chant. Classic.
But maybe he can later. Who knows?
That's true.
All right, Jaden Chance throws it out to Trayvon Brown, one of our student athletes of the week. Long try there by Tyler Rice. Nothing happening. And Kylan Simmons is going to get called for the foul. Alex Smith did a nice job of sort of moving his body in front of Kylan Simmons as he was going down.
Yep.
That sort of helped Kylan Simmons pick up the foul. So a couple fresh bodies for Hilton Head. So Hilton Head now shooting the 1-and-1. And these are the ones that usually decide the game right here. With two teams evenly matched, it generally comes down to who is shooting from the free stripe better.
Yep.
Kylan Simmons working it around a little bit over to Jaden Chance. And we're going to get a 3-second call, or we're going to get a timeout. We're going to get a timeout. We're going to go to our Serve Pro timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Have you heard the news? Lowcountry Furniture is now open. Lowcountry Furniture is Bluffton and Hilton Head's newest furniture store located in the Moss Creek Plaza. We're locally owned and excited to bring the Lowcountry quality furniture at great prices. We carry everything you need, from living room sets, bedroom sets to mattresses. We carry top distributors because we know your home is an important part of your life. It's where you relax, kick back, and spend time with family and friends. Let us help make your home a little slice of Lowcountry heaven.
Ready for a new look in your home? It's time for some new ceramic tile or stone from Creative Interiors Carpet One. We feature the area's largest selection of ceramic tile, stone, and decorative mosaics to fit your unique style. Our long history with top manufacturers let us offer the best prices on all the major brands. We'll help you with what works best for your lifestyle and take the time to discuss your options. Locally owned, we're your neighbors here at Creative Interiors of Beaufort.
For all your floor covering needs, visit us at Creative Interiors Carpet One on Boundary Street in Beaufort.
So as we get started here with 2:54 left in the first half, 25-16, Hilton Head over Bluffton. And a nice steal there by Alex Smith, and he has the Seahawks coming the other way. Gives it right off to the big fella, Sam Suma, who lays it up and in.
Tell you what, Coach 2 was a little bit steamed there during that timeout. He's obviously telling his guys, let's get with it. You know, they've got to try to find a bit more of a methodical offense, maybe try to sink down some threes, too.
Eric Eastham throws it into Lee Kirkland, who gives it back out. Returned into Kirkland, who's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Seahawks lead it 27-16.
What do we say every basketball game we do, Chris? It all comes down to free throws. This is a chance for Bluffton to get back into the game with Lee Kirkland at the free throw line.
Well, this is where the coaches in practice, right at the end of the practice, they have their teams do some running and they put them on the foul line.
Yep.
Get them used to that exhaustion at the end of the game. I know my coach used to do that with us. And I got to tell you, I didn't like it. Kirkland misses the first one.
There was a lot of that at my high school, too, back in the day.
And he's not able to put either one down. Sam Suma comes up with the ball.
Did you guys ever have to do the ice buckets?
What is that?
Just getting in a tub of ice water.
Oh. No, I lived up in Massachusetts. All we had to do was go outside in the winter.
That must be a thing just that us Ohioans did back in the day. I was a trainer for my team. I said, nah, not happening. Nice play.
Nice take there by Tyler Rice. And he's going to go to the line to try the three-pointer here. Try to convert. So that could be just the break that Bluffton needs to give them a little kickstart here before the half. Rice comes in averaging just over 12.5 points a game. And Tyler Rice with the good hustle. And he almost put it up and in and turned it into a 4-point play.
He has that motor that I talked about in the pregame.
Hilton Head getting a little sloppy now. Eric Eastham with it. Gives it over to Cameron Collins, who throws it back out to Kirkland. And Cameron Collins will help reset things here. And pass maybe just trying to force it in there a little too much for Kirkland. Fortunately, he was able to gather it up. And Jaden Chance says, let's reset. Takes it over to the left side, up to Tyler Rice up top, who's going to try the three-pointer and gets nothing but the bottom of the net. So just like that, Bluffton pulls within 6. Gaston Moore tries an up and under, almost made it. Brought down by Bluffton, and here come the Bobcats as we near the end of the first half. Rice tries it again, and that one just a little too much. So Tyler Rice trying to do everything he can. Some good defense there by Cameron Collins caused that turnover. The 5'11" senior stayed right on his man, and he caused that turnover. So nice play there by Cameron Collins. So Bluffton now with just under a minute left. They trail at 27-21. They can cut into the Hilton Head lead.
Hilton Head has been a team that has struggled on the road so far this year. Only 1-4. They're playing great in this tough road game today in a very hostile environment.
Nice up and under try there by Tyler Rice, but once again, maybe just a little too much. Gaston Moore will take it to the hoop. He'll lay it in, and he'll go to the foul line to see if he can make it a 3-point play. So Gaston Moore gets the Seahawks going the other way, takes it right to the hoop, gets fouled. And he'll go to the line to try to convert. And he does. So just like that, he puts the Seahawks back up by 9 just when Bluffton was starting to cut into that lead.
And Bluffton, Chris, on the other side of things is 5-0 at home. So something's got to give in this game. We kind of see where it may be heading, but still a long way to go throughout.
Nice running one-hander there. Under 10 seconds now. Adam Clark takes it, tried to do something. Nice play there by Daryl Aiken. Long shot to, right off the right side of the hoop. So Bluffton doing everything they can to stay in this one as we go to the half. Hilton Head leads it 30-23. We'll be back with the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show right after this.
Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton.
Experiencing internet slowdowns? If you have a fast internet package, your wireless router is most likely the bottleneck, as it can't handle all the new Wi-Fi gadgets in your home. Hargray has the leading total home Wi-Fi solution to enhance the fastest internet in town. Our wall-to-wall Wi-Fi resolves internet performance and coverage issues in any size home. For the fastest internet in town, anywhere in your home, call 877-HARGRAY or visit hargray.com.
And we welcome you into the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show. Chris Tremblay along with Marcus Walsh. Marcus, we thought we'd have a good one. We do have a good one. Hilton Head leads at 30-23.
Yeah, so far they're setting the tone defensively. They're controlling the pace of the game. They're getting shots to go in. Sam Suma's been all over the place. They really are controlling this basketball game, but like I said in the open, when you've got a guy like Tyler Rice and you've got a guy like Lee Kirkland, Bluffton's got a chance to get back in this game, but I saw Coach Tu at that timeout that we saw, and heading into the locker room, he is not happy with the way his team's performing so far, but still a second half to play. I know Bluffton's not going to quit. This is going to be a great second half.
Generally in these games, we've seen both teams get out to starts that are very, very quick from the standpoint of trying to move the ball a little fast. A lot of turnovers early. It really wasn't that way in this game.
No, it's been pretty clean. A lot of it, though, is just shots going down or not going down. You know, sometimes getting a little bit too fast for the momentum of the game. But turnover-wise, it's been very clean, which is a good sign, especially for Bluffton only being down 7 points.
What does Bluffton need to do to get back into this one? Because I saw a lot of plays where they missed a few chippies, but at times they got a little bit sloppy.
Well, yeah, and I certainly think that they're going to have to get Tyler Rice going. Lee Kirkland's going to have to just continue to grind it out on that ankle. We know that ankle is a little bit sore right now, but they're just going to have to try to find a way to make some shots, settle down, get the rhythm back into their flow. It hasn't been there so far. Hilton Head's dominating in that regard.
We know this home crowd will help them out a little bit.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, this environment, I feel like Dick Vitale right now. This environment is just absolutely amazing. This crowd is just unbelievable. We see it every time we're here. They're going to be ready for this second half, and we'll be ready too.
Once again, the score is Hilton Head 30, Bluffton 23. Leading scorers so far for Hilton Head, Gaston Moore and Sam Suma, they both have 8. For Bluffton, Lee Kirkland has 6. Tyler Rice has 5. As Marcus mentioned before, he's got to get a little bit more involved. When we come back, we'll have Bluffton Athletic Director Cody Slaughter right after this.
Ready for a new look in your home? It's time for some new ceramic tile or stone from Creative Interiors Carpet One. We feature the area's largest selection of ceramic tile, stone, and decorative mosaics to fit your unique style. Our long history with top manufacturers let us offer the best prices on all the major brands. We'll help you with what works best for your lifestyle and take the time to discuss your options. Locally owned, we're your neighbors here at Creative Interiors of Beaufort.
For all your floor covering needs, visit us at Creative Interiors Carpet One on Boundary Street in Beaufort.
Hi, I'm Jeff Altoff with Lowcountry Insurance. Our Lowcountry Insurance team is here to help your family and business with all your insurance needs. We're local families helping local families. Let me introduce you to the rest of the team.
Hi, I'm Johanna. Hi, I'm Heather. Hi, I'm Becky.
Hi, I'm Bailey. Hey, I'm Rhonda.
Lowcountry Insurance is a trusted choice independent insurance agency, so let us be part of your team.
We're very pleased to get a little time from Bluffton Athletic Director Cody Slaughter here in his 3rd year on the job. Is it getting any easier?
It just seems to get busier and busier, actually. But as far as a day-to-day task, it gets a little bit easier knowing what to do every day. But it just seems like it gets busier and busier every year.
What's the most fun that you find out of doing this?
I like watching the kids succeed and win games. They get to be really happy in their victories. You know, it's hard to see them lose and hard to see them fail, but when we do get to see them win and be successful, it's an awesome feeling.
How are the winter sports going? Why don't you tell us all the things that are going on right now?
Right now we've got men's and women's basketball, both varsity and JV. We've also got our wrestling team going on. Our girls basketball team is 12-2, I believe, and our boys are 8-6. So doing really well on both sides. Entering region play, we're looking for big things from them. We think we've got a really good chance on both sides to win the region. So we're really rooting hard for them and hoping that they pull it out.
The fall has blown by us. We're here in the winter. Spring is going to be here in no time. What's Bluffton High got going on in the spring?
Oh man, spring is hectic. We've got our men's and women's track and field, men's and women's soccer, men's and women's lacrosse, baseball, softball, tennis, and golf. So I was working on my calendar the other day. I got something every day. So going to be busy. Going to be some late nights, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Cody, thanks so much for your time. Continued success here at Bluffton High.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll have second half action right after this.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
Experiencing internet slowdowns? If you have a fast internet package, your wireless router is most likely the bottleneck, as it can't handle all the new Wi-Fi gadgets in your home. Hargray has the leading total home Wi-Fi solution to enhance the fastest internet in town. Our wall-to-wall Wi-Fi resolves internet performance and coverage issues in any size home. For the fastest internet in town, anywhere in your home, call 877-HARGRAY or visit hargray.com.
And we welcome you back in. We're ready to start the second half here. From the Den, on the campus of Bluffton High School, Chris Tremblay along with Marcus Walsh. Hilton Head leads it 30-23. They have the ball. Gaston Moore moving it around to Alex Smith. And he and Dean Seelbach will play a little give and take. Bluffton's been in a 2-3 zone all night. Hilton Head trying to get it into Sam Suma. They're going to have to work the ball a little quicker than that because Bluffton's doing a great job of collapsing on him.
One thing that Michael II did not mention to me is if they would possibly switch out of that 2-3 zone. Any thought that he gave you on that possibly?
Did not.
Okay.
And there's a turnover right there by Hilton Head. Bluffton with some good defense. Jaden Chance coming down, looking for Kirkland underneath, tried to force it, and there's a turnover for Bluffton. So both teams with a quick turnover. Gaston Moore takes it right up and under, a little bit firm. Sam Suma trying to keep it alive. Here comes Jaden Chance. Eric Easton will try from three-point land, and he'll bury it. And just what Bluffton needed to get some momentum going here early in the second half.
You got that right.
Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try. Dean Seelbach turns around and answers nicely.
Easton for Bluffton's just like a little flash in the pan, like I was mentioning earlier. He's a thin, skinny, scrappy kid. Boy, he has a chance to really factor into this second half.
Tyler Rice is doing what Tyler Rice needs to do. He needs to get his hands on the ball. He needs to take it to the hoop. He did so there. A blocking foul called while he was shooting, and he'll go to the line for two. Once again, Rice comes in as the leading scorer for Bluffton, averaging 12.7 points a game and just about 5 rebounds, and that had just a little too much juice on it. Bluffton comes into this one at 8-6. Hilton Head at 7-6. And Rice not able to convert either one of those, and you start to wonder how costly that'll be down the stretch. So Hilton Head moving it around. They've been pretty patient most of the evening. Alex Smith has been the point man throughout. He and Dean Seelbach playing a little give and go. Seelbach tried to force it into Jalen Sneed there, knocked out of bounds by Bluffton. There's our WHHI cameraman, Butch Hirsch, giving it a little kick there, showing that he is multi-talented.
Yes, indeed.
He's got skills.
Sorry, Chris. Both teams scoring over 700 points a game, or points a game on the year. Scoring 700 points on the season, I should say, which averages out
An up and under there tried by Alex Smith. Nothing happening there. Lee Kirkland brings that down. That goes right ahead to Tyler Rice, who lays it up and in. That cuts the Hilton Head lead to 4 now. Bluffton trailed it 30-23 at half. Nice pass inside to Suma, who's able to convert. And that's the passing that Shane Brown is looking for, the first-year Hilton Head coach. Eric Easton's going to try it again. This time it goes off the left side of the rim. Had the distance, just a little left. Gaston Moore takes it up. He's fouled in the act, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Bluffton's really going to have to do a good job of boxing out, blocking out, trying to get this opportunity after these free throws come about. It seems like they're doing a better job, too, on the defensive side, being a little bit tighter in that zone, the 2-3 zone on defense. Still only trailed by 6 right now.
Gaston Moore, a little firm on the first one on the bounce. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy. So both teams missing their share of foul shots here in the early going in the second half. Gaston Moore, perfect form on that one. Puts Hilton Head up by 7. Lee Kirkland will try one from way downtown, and he buries the 3. So the big fella says, I'm going to come out and try one from long range, and has perfect touch. Gets the Bobcats within 4. Hilton Head still being patient. Alex Smith out at the point. Dean Seelbach's been on the right side most of the night. And Sam Suma tried to force it in there a little too much, and here comes Tyler Rice. And he gives it up to Jaden Chance, and he'll regroup things here for the Bobcats. Eric Easton thinking about it, and a nice play there by Sam Suma. Ball goes ahead there. Laid up and in by Jalen Sneed. Bluffton's gonna call a timeout. We're gonna go to a Serve Pro timeout. Hilton Head up by 6.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision to mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
As we come back in here, 4:21 left in the third quarter. Hilton Head leads it 37-31. Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened. Serve Pro of Beaufort County. Bluffton's ball. Head referee Kyle Buskowski having a little word with Bluffton coach Michael Tu. Shane Brown asking Donald Woods a little something on the side there also. Both coaches just want to make sure they know what's going on.
That's right.
Don't want anybody pulling a fast one on them.
That's right.
Jaden Chance now bringing the ball up for the Bobcats. Kyle Buskowski blows the whistle. And let's see what we have. Looks like we have a foul on the side. Bluffton will get the ball out. Throws it into Tyler Rice, who turns around just a little bit hard. Back out to Rice. He's looking to reset, and reset he does. Jaden Chance takes it. He'll give it to Rice. He'll take one from the corner. A little bit light there. He hasn't quite found his range from three-point land yet, and here comes Dean Seelbach. Over to Gaston Moore, resets it out there to Alex Smith. McKedrick Black in now for the Seahawks. Moore will take it, and he's going to give it to Seelbach, who's going to try for 3. Eric Easton brings it down, and here come the Bobcats. Long pass down the right side, taken there by Jatelvian Mosley. Kirkland's going to try it again, and Lee Kirkland's going to drain it again.
The big man can shoot from deep.
He's got some touch. He plays quarterback for the Bobcats during football season. He's led them the last few years. And he's showing that little screen pass over the middle range, and he's buried a couple now from out there at the point.
A little fade there, too. Big defensive possession here for Bluffton, Chris. They have a chance to tie if they can get a stop here.
They've pulled within 3. Gaston Moore takes it up. He's running one-hander, a little firm off the back. Sam Suma trying to be patient, not able to convert, and Kirkland brings down another board, and here come the Bobcats now with a chance to tie. Getting a little greedy there. Gaston Moore intercepts that one. And Alex Smith, for some reason there for a second, he had visions of sugar plums dancing through his head, and Lee Kirkland quickly erased those thoughts. However, he did get a piece of them. And Alex Smith will go to the line for 2. Just nothing looked good about that when he went up.
No, yeah.
And Smith misses on the first. They've got to make these foul shots.
Yep.
Hargray, get the fastest internet in town with speed starting at 200 megabits per second. Call 877-HARGRAY today. That's 877-HARGRAY. All right, Smith with his second chance here, and he's able to convert on that one. Puts Hilton Head up by 4 now. 2:31 left in the third quarter. Bluffton looking to cut into this lead now. Jatelvian Mosley out at the top, and he throws it away. Sort of lost it on his way up and gave it a little push, looking for Jaden Chance on the side.
Eric Easton was doing a great job getting ready to set a pick inside, but they decided to weave it around from the top of the key to the left side. Of course, it didn't work because it went out of bounds. Good play by Kirkland on the other end.
McKedrick Black trying to force one in there, turns it on over. Tyler Rice tries it. Oh, he went up with it. Almost had a chance at a three-point play and still go to the line for 2 foul shots. And he needs to be heavily involved with this offense. He needs to get his hands on the ball, and it seems like every time he takes it to the hoop, something good happens for the Bobcats. And he converts the first one. And that's what Michael 2 wants to see happen there. The 4th-year Bluffton head coach. Bluffton's last game, they were a 52-50 winner over the team we had last week, May River, and their next game is over in Georgia at Effingham County. And Tyler Rice converts them both. And in comes Trayvon Brown, our Hargray Student Athlete of the Week, one of them. Tatiana Aiken was the other. Both of them go to Bluffton High School here.
Meanwhile, Hilton Head travels to Beaufort on the 17th.
Alex Smith working it, a nice pass underneath to Gaston Moore. And that one tried to stay out, but a wonderful look in there by Alex Smith. That has Hilton Head back up by 4. Trayvon Brown looking to make something happen. It was a nice take, but just a little firm off the boards. But Daryl Aiken was there to get it. He was fouled in the act, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, I tell you, Chris, Bluffton is sticking in this game because they're playing better on the inside interior offensively. They're getting to the free throw line. They're making the shots, and it's working.
So the big fella, Daryl Aiken, 6'4" sophomore. If you're the coach, you gotta love those 6'4", 260-pound sophomores.
Yeah.
Especially the ones with a soft touch like that.
Yeah,
Daryl Aiken converts them both. Pulls Bluffton within 2, just under a minute and a half left here in the third quarter. Ball goes underneath to McKedrick Black. He throws it back out. Gaston Moore's going to try a long one. And the ball comes out. Alex Smith grabs it, and he's going to take it up. Little firm off the backboard. McKedrick Black took it up. I'm sorry, that was Jalen Sneed took it up. He was fouled there by Daryl Aiken, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hilton Head doing a really good job of passing the ball, kind of mixing their looks inside out, outside in. not really setting one set example for Bluffton to try to follow.
Jalen Sneed knocks the first one down. Lowcountry Furniture, quality furniture at great prices. That's Lowcountry Furniture. Little firm on the second one for Jalen Sneed. He puts Hilton Head up 41-38. Bluffton coming down with a chance to tie with a minute left now in the third quarter. And there's a turnover right there. It goes ahead to Alex Smith, who takes it up and lays it up and in. So just like that, Hilton Head increases their lead back up to 5. Here comes Trayvon Brown on the left side. He throws it up, nothing happening there. Here come the Seahawks again. Alex Smith looking to take it up. Let's see if we have a foul or it was just batted out of bounds. Kyle Buskowski's holding it like somebody's going to the foul line. And that somebody's going to be Alex Smith. So Hilton Head now with a chance to bring their lead back up to 7, right where it started at the beginning of the third quarter. And Alex Smith drops in the first one. The 5'10 sophomore comes in averaging 3.7 points a game. And for a guy who plays out on the point, he's got almost 4 rebounds a game, and he is the team leader in assists. So Smith with the second one now, and he knocks down both of them. That's what Coach Shane Brown wants to see, and Hilton Head ups their lead to 7 again. 30 seconds now left in the third quarter. Bluffton had a chance to tie just moments ago. Eric Eastham takes it up, a running one-hander, and he sort of lost it on the way up. He's going to take it up again as he fades away. Hits the front of the rim, and Hilton Head gets the ball back now with 10 seconds left.
I didn't like that shot.
Kedrick Black bringing it down. Alex Smith throws it in, and they're going to have Gaston Moore try a three-pointer right before time runs out. Long heave there by Jatelvian Mosley was after the buzzer, and as we go to break here at the end of the third quarter, the Seahawks maintain a 7-point lead, 45-38.
Have you heard the news? Lowcountry Furniture is now open. Lowcountry Furniture is Bluffton and Hilton Head's newest furniture store located in the Moss Creek Plaza. We're locally owned and excited to bring the Lowcountry quality furniture at great prices. We carry everything you need, from living room sets, bedroom sets to mattresses. We carry top distributors because we know your home is an important part of your life. It's where you relax, kick back, and spend time with family and friends. Let us help make your home a little slice of Lowcountry heaven.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, Bluffton gets the ball. They trail it by 7. That's the way it was at halftime. It was 30-23. And they're going to have to get to the foul line and make some foul shots now and keep the control of the ball. And Hilton Head will get it. So Jatelvian Mosley tried to put it up. Nothing happening there. And here come the Seahawks with a chance to increase their lead. As we mentioned before, this is the first region game for these two teams. This region is made up of Hilton Head, Bluffton, Beaufort, and Colleton County. We know for sure the first 2 teams get in. Generally, it's the first 3, and then depending on how good the record is of the 4th team. Some good defense there by number 5, Jatelvian Mosley. And he's pretty happy with himself over that. Hilton Head will keep the ball.
Speaking of Hilton Head, we mentioned earlier that Bluffton got a win against May River the other day, as did Hilton Head, coming off a win against Battery Creek. Carrying that momentum into this great environment.
Alex Smith now, he's been the point guard all night. Quarterback, so to speak, for this Hilton Head team. Dean Seelbach's going to take it right to the hoop. The lane opened up, and he lays it up and in, and now Hilton Head has a 9-point lead.
Where was the Staples button on that? That was too easy. That defense has to collapse there, Chris. Try to find a way to get to Seelbach. He was able to just coast.
On a nice steal there by Adam Clark, and he's going to take it, and he got going just a little fast, but fortunately he was able to draw the foul. Not a shooting foul, though. They'll take that one out underneath.
Boy, it looked like in that third quarter, Bluffton was really getting their feet under them. They were getting some better shots off. They were getting the momentum and the rhythm of the game going, but Hilton Head's coming right back.
Bluffton had a chance to tie the game up very late in the third quarter, and Hilton Head went on a quick run, and now they're working on increasing that lead even more. And Coach Shane Brown is just preaching patience to him right now. Sam Suma out, and they'll reset it out there to Alex Smith. Smith will throw it out to Suma, give it up to Adam Clark. And Clark's going to take it, and he's going to be wide right. And I don't think that's what Coach Shane Brown was looking for, and Gaston Moore is getting ready to come back in. Jaden Chance bringing it up now. Lee Kirkland trying to set a pick.
Coach Two's got to be looking for some points on this possession after that tough Chance
and Lee
shot
Kirkland's going to take it up, and the big fella's going to lay it in. And as we talked about early in the game, you almost feel if they can pass it around and then just work it into him, his broad shoulders can turn one way or another. Have a good chance of laying it up and off the board and getting Bluffton too. Seelbach, nice move by Dean Seelbach, the 6'4" senior. Comes in averaging 9 points a game, 4.2 boards, and he ups the lead again to 9 points for the Seahawks. Tyler Rice up and under with the spinner off the board.
He says not so fast, cuts it to 7.
Whoa, there's a long three-pointer there by Adam Clark, and again, I don't think that's what Coach Shane Brown was looking for. Gaston Moore comes back in, and I think he's going to have a little talk with Adam Clark. Son, if you've got to heave it, it's probably just a little too far out. Dean Seelbach throwing it underneath. Quickie to Gaston Moore, who wasn't able to convert, but he was wide open, and Bluffton will get it. So Gaston Moore would like that one back. Our cameramen tonight doing a great job. Tyler Patton up top. As you just saw Butch Hirsch there in the picture. Doing a fine job on the court, making sure that the loose balls don't come in his direction.
Jeremy Pope.
Eric Easton's going to put it up. Oh, he was thinking about it. We've seen Lee Kirkland hit from there twice already. He sets a pick. Tyler Rice is going to lay it up, almost put it in. Here comes Alex Smith, and Smith's going to take it up. Is he going to get the soft roll? No. Oh, and they're going to give it to Hilton Head. I don't know about that one.
I don't either.
We'd have to check that one out on our elite physical therapy replay. Either way, Bluffton has the ball. They trail it by 7, 4:45 left in this one. And it looks like we have a foul on the floor there by Jalen Sneed. He doesn't seem to agree, but it's not a democracy, it's a dictatorship.
That's right. It's a dictatorship. Want to give a special thanks to Larry Jacomot as well, our statistician with us here courtside. Jeremy Pope's doing a great job mingling with the fans and making sure everything runs as well. We've got a Serve Pro timeout. We'll be back.
H&H Auto Service and H&H Auto Body are deeply rooted in our community. Our friends became our customers, and our customers become our friends. H&H has earned a reputation for dedication to their customers. All collision and mechanical repairs to servicing your tires. H&H will take care of you.
We are completely committed to every client, sales and service.
And communication is key.
I invite you to see why so many people trust H&H. After all, you are driving our reputation.
Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton, Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton.
As we come back from break, Hilton Head up by 7, 4:43 left in this one. Elite Physical Therapy, be an advocate for your health care. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy. Bluffton gets the ball out underneath. Eric Eastham going to throw it in there. And he throws it up top to Tyler Rice, who immediately looks for Lee Kirkland and throws it away, and then Hilton Head returns the favor. Nice play there by Jaden Chance on the floor to keep it alive for Bluffton, and they'll bring it back up and reset. Chance takes it, throws it out to Eastham, who's been successful from three-point land tonight, but he wasn't successful on that, and here come the Seahawks. Here comes Alex Smith. Up and under, nice play by Alex Smith. Lowcountry Furniture, quality furniture at great prices. That's Lowcountry Furniture. Hilton Head back up by 9. Trayvon Brown working it up top, throws it over to Jaden Chance, who's going to try a long one. Lee Kirkland right there in position. He'll lay it up and in.
Good job by Kirkland to clean up the mess.
We have a Serve Pro timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Jeff Altoff with Lowcountry Insurance. Our Lowcountry Insurance team is here to help your family and business with all your insurance needs. We're local families helping local families. Let me introduce you to the rest of the team.
Hi, I'm Johanna.
Hey, I'm Teresa.
Hi, I'm Amber.
Hey, I'm Adam.
Hey, I'm Rhonda.
Lowcountry Insurance is a trusted choice independent insurance agency, so let us be part of your team.
As we come back here with 3:55 left in the game, Hilton Head leads it 51-44. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Without them, this would not be possible. And we can't imagine not having Lowcountry basketball here in the winter on WHHI Sports.
Absolutely.
Nice play there by Jalen Sneed after a wayward shot by Gaston Moore, and Hilton Head keeps possession. Dean Seelbach lost control, and here comes Tyler Rice with it. He gives it right up to number 5 there, Jatelvian Mosley. And he cuts the lead down now. Gives it up to Suman.
Oh, get that out of
nice
here.
play by Tyler Rice. And here comes Bluffton back down. Lee Kirkland spinning and looking. Jatelvian Mosley tried for the long one. Nothing happening. Brought down there by Jalen Sneed. Serve Pro of Beaufort County. Faster to any size disaster. Like it never even happened. Serve Pro of Beaufort County. Gaston Moore, under instructions from Coach Shane Brown, saying be patient. And we have a foul on the floor here by Jaden Chance, who's having a few things to say here to Alex Smith. Now things are getting a little chippy, and we're going to get, I think, a pair of technicals called.
Yeah, Kyle Boskowski and Josh Fisher trying to really cool things down. Hilton Head trying to get their side of this floor.
The referees are going to take an official timeout. We're going to take a Serve Pro timeout. We'll be back right after this. Seahawks up by 7.
Have you heard the news? Lowcountry Furniture is now open. Lowcountry Furniture is Bluffton and Hilton Head's newest furniture store located in the Moss Creek Plaza. We're locally owned and excited to bring the Lowcountry quality furniture at great prices. We carry everything you need, from living room sets, bedroom sets to mattresses. We carry top distributors because we know your home is an important part of your life. It's where you relax, kick back, and spend time with family and friends. Let us help make your home a little slice of Lowcountry heaven.
Experiencing internet slowdowns? If you have a fast internet package, your wireless router is most likely the bottleneck, as it can't handle all the new Wi-Fi gadgets in your home. Hargray has the leading total home Wi-Fi solution to enhance the fastest internet in town. Our wall-to-wall Wi-Fi resolves internet performance and coverage issues in any size home. For the fastest internet in town, anywhere in your home, call 877-HARGRAY or visit hargray.com.
So as we come back here, the officials, Kyle Buskowski, Donald Woods, and Josh Fisher, are letting both coaches know exactly what the deal is after the little conference there out on the court, we'll call it, between some of the players. I don't think they were exchanging addresses for Christmas cards next year, but they're going to get it sorted out here so that we can finish this one up in the style of sportsmanship that everybody's looking for it to happen.
5 second-half fouls for Hilton Head, 7 for Bluffton here in the second half. Generally, it's been a pretty clean game, but with that, you don't want it to get too far out of hand.
Hilton Head with the same lead they had at halftime. They were up 30-23. They're now up 51-44. Alex Smith with the ball. Dean Seelbach, and I'm sure Shane Brown has told him to be patient. Let's run some of the time down on the clock, and that's what Gaston Moore and company are going to try to do. Ball goes over to Seelbach. Back up to Alex Smith. Smith's going to take it and work it around a little bit. Tyler Rice is on him. Gaston Moore's going to penetrate. He gets it over there to Jalen Sneed and right back to Alex Smith. Coach Shane Brown of Hilton Head's going to take a timeout, and that's going to give us a chance to remind you that Hargray gives you the chance to get the fastest internet in town with speed starting. That is starting at 200 megabits per second. Call 877-HARGRAY today. That's 877-HARGRAY. So once again, Marcus, as we mentioned earlier in the game, two very evenly matched teams. There's been a fine line that's really separated this one. Although Hilton Head has a 7-point lead, a couple of possessions could have turned this right into a tie game very quickly, if not a small lead for Bluffton. And now Hilton Head's looking to be patient with the ball, hopefully start to draw some fouls from Bluffton and get to that foul line.
Right. And I tell you what, Bluffton at this point, you know, you've got the deficit that you do 7 points. You got to start thinking about shooting some threes, getting some looks, not taking too much time passing the ball because the clock's going to tick down. Got to be methodical, but also have a sense of urgency and try to get some threes to go. I've really been surprised and very pleased and impressed as well with how Lee Kirkland shot from deep. I think you might want to look into going into him a couple of times, try to get a three-pointer up that way. That's going to be Bluffton's chance to get back into this thing with just a couple of minutes left.
Once again, Lee Kirkland, the 6'5" senior. He's working off of an ankle that he said before the game is only at about 60%, but he's still shown some true grit tonight and some fine play. And once again, Hilton Head just trying to milk the clock now. That's the last thing that Alex Smith wants to do is pick up the dribble prematurely. Dean Seelbach fouled by Kylan Simmons there. And that's going to put Hilton Head at the foul line shooting 1-1. So this is what Coach Shane Brown of Hilton Head wants to see, especially if they start making these foul shots. If they don't, well, Bluffton's going to have a chance to cut into this 7-point lead. So Dean Seelbach now, the 6'4" senior. And he misses the first one. So Bluffton with a chance to cut into this lead with under 2 minutes left. And Bluffton doesn't have to pull the panic string yet. They can be a little bit patient working it in. Sam Suma's going to get called for the foul over the back. He seems to think that he really didn't do too much, but nonetheless, he's going to be called for the foul. Bluffton not yet in the bonus, so they'll take the ball out underneath. 1:43 left. They trail by 7, 51-44. Jatelvian Mosley throwing it in. Jaden Chance gets it, and a nice steal there by Gaston Moore, who perfectly read it, and he lays it up and in.
That was a perfect play. The steal.
And that's a huge play for Hilton Head.
Taking it across, laying it in nice and easy.
And now Bluffton's starting to put up some desperation shots, and they're trailing by 9, and we're down to 1:20. And Hilton Head's going to be patient with it now, leading 53-44. And Bluffton needs to foul, and they need to foul fast. Eric Eastham tried it, and it looked like he had his hands on Gaston Moore, but there was no call. Alex Smith now with it out there. He throws it around to Sam Suma, who throws it out quick. Alex Smith, and he's just dribbling, and still no foul, and we're under a minute now. And there's the foul right there, so Dean Seelbach will go to the line again. 52.3 seconds left. Hilton Head leads it 53-44. First region game for both of these teams. They'll meet again in a few weeks. The 4 teams that make up this region once again, Bluffton, Hilton Head, Beaufort, and Colleton County, each of them play each other twice. Top 2 teams in the region definitely go to the postseason, usually the top 3, and sometimes all 4 have gone based on how good the record is of the team that's at the bottom of the pile.
Wasn't that the case last year?
And
where all 4
Seelbach
went?
makes the first. He puts Hilton Head up by 10, yes. And Seelbach, as cool as the other side of the pillow, knocks both of them down, puts Hilton Head up 55-44. 45 seconds left now. JT Mosley takes it on the right side, lays it up and in. Bluffton takes a quick serve pro timeout. We're going to stay here.
Anytime you can get a Stuart Scott reference into the broadcast, it's a good thing.
We've got to get at least 1 or 2 of them in every game. Stuart Scott was such a great watch on ESPN. We miss him very much.
Yes, we do.
There's our producer, Jeremy Pope, doing double duty with the camera tonight, getting inside that Bluffton Bobcat huddle. And Coach Shane Brown over there of the Hilton Head Seahawks. Telling his boys, I want you to move the ball, and if they foul you, that's okay, but let's not turn it over. Seahawks on 3. 1, 2, 3, Seahawks. 40.3 seconds left now. Hilton Head up by 9. They'll have the ball underneath. You would expect Bluffton to foul them as soon as they can.
Absolutely.
If Hilton Head's going to win this one here in the Den, they want to make sure they earn it. Ball goes into Gaston Moore, back to Dean Seelbach, over to Alex Smith, back to Seelbach, up in the middle there to Jalen Sneed. Seelbach throws it underneath to Gaston Moore, and he's not going to do anything but get fouled by the big fella Lee Kirkland. Clock down to 25.4 seconds left. Gaston Moore will go to the foul line, shoot 1 and 1. Don't forget to stick around for the post-game show. We'll be talking to the winning coach and whichever player or players he cares to bring with him.
There you go.
Gaston Moore with his first one. Hits the front of the rim, goes off the backboard and trickles in. 6'3" seniors played a very nice game tonight.
Kyle Boskowski, Donald Woods, and Josh Fisher have done a great job officiating this basketball game tonight.
And Gaston Moore makes them both, puts Hilton Head back up by 11. We're down to 20 seconds now. JT Mosley looking to do something with it. Tyler Rice is going to shoot it from way outside and bury it. So Tyler Rice, a great shot, but I'm afraid it's a little too late for the Bobcats. Down to about just under 5 seconds now. Another foul by Bluffton. Go to the line for a one-on-one. 1 and 1. So Hilton Head will move to 8-6 on the season, 1-0 in the region. The Bobcats will fall to 8-7, 0-1 in the region. As we said, the next game for Hilton Head, they're going to be going up to Beaufort for another region game. The next game for Bluffton is a non-region game over in Georgia at Effingham County. First shot for Sam Suma, a little strong.
At our matchup next week,
John Paul II hosting Beaufort Academy.
Same game we had
Should
there
be fun.
last year.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get to see the girls in action too. Last year the girls game got canceled because they were sick.
Sam Suma makes the second one. Bluffton comes down unattested here. JT Mosley will bury one at the buzzer, but as we go to the end of the game here, Hilton Head wins it. A tough game here at the Den, 58-52. We'll be back with the post-game show right after this. And we welcome you into the post-game show. Hilton Head wins a tough one here tonight, 58-52. You moved to 1-0 in the region. You had to like a lot of the things you saw tonight, Shane.
I did. Our defense is what kept us in the game, and it's what helped us win the game tonight. So I'm always excited and happy about our defense. But there's still some things that we need to work on and get better to accomplish our goals of the season.
It seemed though like right from the beginning, you guys are moving the ball and you were patient. There wasn't any sense of urgency. A lot of time in these games, the ball gets moving a little too quick, a little early, and we see a lot of turnovers. It looked like there was a sense of confidence and just being very patient right from the get-go from your guys.
Yeah, I think it comes from the momentum shift in practice, and we've just been pressuring each other in practice and trying to make each other better. So when we get in these moments, we want to make sure we're prepared and we're there for the moment.
Getting that first win for region play is always nice.
It is. It feels good. It's one step closer to what we were trying to accomplish.
So where do you feel like you need to clean things up a little bit after tonight's game?
Offensively, always. I think we could do better, be a little bit more deliberate in where we're trying to get the basketball, and take care of the basketball in certain instances in the game.
I'm going to switch things over here now to Sam Suma, the junior. Nice effort tonight. Team looked like they were gelling pretty good out there. How'd you feel out there?
Felt good. Started off pretty quick, got a couple buckets in, slowed down in the second quarter, and then we always try and come out strong. That's what we've been stressing in practice, come out strong every day in practice, every game, and just it felt good to come out strong and get into it.
You had a handful down there low tonight. You had Mr. Kirkland down there, who's just about your size, but he's a little bit wider. But you really held your ground pretty well, and he was the leading scorer for Bluffton, but you kind of limited the damage that he could have done down there.
He's a big guy. He put his shoulder into me a couple times, and I was like, man, but just boxing out, we stress that every day in practice. We do tons of box out drills, tons of defense in the post, and just really bringing that back and getting it into the game. Just had to box out and go get the boards, yep.
I thought you guys looked terrific tonight. How far can this team go?
I think we have a real shot. I think that we haven't even seen, we haven't played to our full potential yet. A lot of our offense is going to start clicking once we get deeper into region play, and our defense, we stress it so much in practice. I think it's just going to get that much better.
Well, I'm sure Coach Brown's going to work you awful hard in practice, so there's no worry about that. Shane, for your team tonight, to commemorate your victory, thank you so much for being on WHHI-TV. Best of luck to both of you moving forward.
Well, thank you.
We'd like to thank all of you for joining us. For our production crew and Marcus Walsh, I'm Chris Tremblay. We'll see you next time right here on WHHI Sports.